For this tutorial you'll need a suitable yarn with the corresponding hook size. I'm using a DK and a 4mm hook. Go ahead and chain 9. Okay, so I've chained 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then what you want to do is chain another 3. So altogether we have 12 chains. Now here, remember the loop on the hook does not count as a stitch, and for our first treble we are working into the 4th chain from the hook. The chain 3 counts as our first treble crochet. That's a double treble in UK. This is our first, second, third and 4th chain from the hook. To start your treble, you want to wrap your yarn once and then twice around your hook. So it looks like you've got 3 loops on your hook, and then go into the 4th chain from your hook. Pull up a loop. The next step is to yarn over and pull through the first 2 stitches 3 times. So yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. We have completed our first treble crochet. So on to the next one. You wrap your yarn around the hook twice, going into the next stitch, pulling up a loop. So you've got 4 loops, then it's yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. We've completed our second treble. On to the next, yarn over twice, insert your hook to the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So we're just going to work the rest of our stitches right to the end of the row, and I will meet you back there. Please pause the video at any time if you need to catch up. We have completed our first row of treble crochets. Here the chain 3 counts as a treble, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. At the end of each row we will be chaining 3 and turning our work. The chain 3 will bring you up to the height of your treble to start a new row. Chain 3 and turn your work. On to row 2. So our chain 3 counts as our first treble crochet. That's a double treble in UK. That's this one here. Some patterns call for you to work into that very first stitch, as the chain 3 does not count as a stitch. So what you would do is you would just wrap your yarn around your hook as you would normally, and then go into this very first stitch and work a treble crochet into there. If you have a close look there, that would be your first stitch right there. For this tutorial our chain 3 does count as a treble crochet. So we're not going into the first one, we're going into the second to work a treble crochet. I'll just show you again. So that's the first and this is the second stitch. So we're going into this one here. So we start our treble, wrapping our yarn around the hook twice and working a treble crochet into that second stitch, and work a treble crochet all the way to the end of the row. As you work your trebles, just make sure that there is one right underneath the one that you've just worked, and that way that will help keep count of your stitches. So go ahead, work the rest of the row, and I will meet you back at the end. Okay, so that's 8 trebles I have worked into my row 2. Do keep account of how many stitches you are working in each row. I'm going to work the final 2 treble crochets with you so that we are not missing any stitches for row 2. Here we are working our final stitch, and to identify where to insert your hook, you want to just tilt your work towards you, and that's your chain 3 from your previous row. You're going into the top of the chain 3. So just simply insert your hook into that top stitch like so, and work a treble crochet, double treble in UK. So that's row 2 complete. I'm just going to count how many stitches I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. On to row 3, chain 3 and turn your work. Remember not to go into that first stitch but into the second, and work a treble crochet. Just working a treble crochet all the way to the end of the row, and I will meet you back at the end. That's 9 treble crochets, double treble in UK, and I'm just going to show you again where to insert your hook for your final treble. So if you have a look there, we've got our chain 3 from the previous row. We're going into that top V, so the top of the chain 3 is where you insert your hook. Just work a treble crochet into your final stitch. On to row 4, chain 3 and turn your work. So simply repeat what you've done in previous rows, working a treble crochet, that's a double treble in UK, all the way to the end of your row. Please pause video at any time if you feel you need to catch up. Please check my playlist for previous beginner series tutorials, including left-handed versions. If accidentally you do let go of your yarn and you're not sure where to insert your hook, I'll just show you what you would need to do. Just unravel a few stitches until you have a loop that is visible on the top of the stitch. So here you could either pull the stitch out, or if you're still unsure, just unravel another stitch. On the top you'll see a loop. That is where you insert your hook, and you can just simply carry on where you left off. So I'm just going to carry on working the rest of row 4. For my next tutorial, we're going to be trying out something very easy which uses this treble crochet, and it also uses a magic ring. So I will do a separate tutorial for that to show you exactly how to make one of those. I will leave links to these in the description box below, along with the US and UK terminology for you to refer back to, and timestamps for each of my videos. For any suggestions or any tutorials that you'd like me to cover, please leave them in the comments section below and I'll see what I can do. Okay, so that's the final stitch worked, and we have 4 rows of treble crochet. Well done. They're a nice tall stitch, and there are many patterns out there that use a treble crochet. That's a double treble in UK. So as I said, you should have 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And 10 stitches on every other row. So if you have a look here, you will have a treble crochet in line with each other from previous rows. They do slightly lean to one side, and that is because we are turning our work at the end of each row. So looking close up, you've got a treble that marries up with the one below. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you on my next. Any questions at all, please leave them in the comments section below, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.